for everyone in Southwest Virginia and Upper East Tennessee, and they want to take this opportunity to say thank you for the thousands they've been allowed to serve, and they look forward to serving the next thousands into the future. So if you've got a need, give them a call, 423-392-0828. Again, 423-392-0828. State Line Collision, proud supporters of Gate City Athletics. Again, we're back. Just a couple scores updated. Again, Tennessee High and Virginia High. Virginia High has closed the score. It's 21-14 now. Game and upset happening in Southwest Virginia. John Battle now leads 16-7. That game is late in the third quarter. David Crockett and Gibbs now tied at 21. That game at half. Sullivan North still leads 14-7. That game now in the third quarter. But again, last report, Happy Valley still leads Unicoi County 13-7.
All right, Joe. It looks like they're going to go for it. It's 4th and 2. They've got 3 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. I still say they run the ball right here.
Yep.
Yes, they do. Quarterback keeper, as we thought, and he's not going to make it. He did not make it. Stopped by the middle of the Gate City line. First in on the stop right there was number 75. That's going to be Isaac Stapleton. Wrapped his arms around there. They knew what was going to happen. South spread out everybody. 3 wideouts to the far side, 2 wide receivers to the near side, and he took it right up the middle, and Gate City stayed at home.
And defensive ends collapsed it down, gave it to Calhoun and everybody inside, stopped him. Gate City first down on the 10.
Huge stop right now, 1st and 10, Gate City at their own 10-yard line. As we run the option right here, see if we're going to be able to break it outside. We break 1 tackle, we break 2 tackles, and we get to a first down as we stretch the ball, stretching the ball right there. Making another great run tonight was Luke Reed. Another 11 yards, Joe.
8 carries, 32 yards. He's up to 4 yards a carry right now. Tough run, but again, that's what they want to do. Let's work the clock, get this game kind of shortened down a little bit, keep Pollock off the field, and again try to get a score here.
We've got an official timeout right here. I think we have an equipment malfunction. It's basically tying some shoes down there, so little break in the play, but we're already down to 7:17 to go in the third quarter. So,
and fortunately, we talked about last week the heat. Of course, it's still a warm night here, starting to cool down, but we're not seeing the cramping. We're not seeing as we're starting to get acclimated. Again, this is week number 4 in Tennessee, in week 3 for these Virginia schools.
And it is almost 9 o'clock because we start 30 minutes later here in Tennessee, so that helps as well. Handoff inside, and there's going to be little to no gain right there, as they're stopped by one of the bigger linemen for Gate City. That's going to be number 57 on the stop right there, Grayson Smith. He's 5'11", but 270 pounds, Joe.
Man after my own heart.
That's a big old boy right there, 270 pounds. South not as big as some of the teams we've been playing. I mean, we've had some guys over 300 pounds from Abingdon last week. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 as we hand the ball straight ahead. Little again to no gain right there as they take the ball straight ahead. Carrying the ball again, I believe, is going to be that's going to be Luke Reed again.
And we're faced with what? Another third down.
3rd and 7 with 6. It's going to be 6 minutes to go by the time we snap the ball.
0 for 5 tonight on third down. The one big play gave us the points. We need to start getting some first downs to eat the clock. But here we go, 3rd down and 6.
I don't think we can get it running right there. We need to run the option or a little toss sweep right there, or a toss pitch right there, and it's going to be close, but he's not going to make it right there as we do a deep pitch right there to that's Reed again. Luke Reed right there gets close to the first down, but he's going to come up about 2 to 3 yards short, and it's going to be 4th down at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if Vermillion has another 60-yard punt in him, Joe.
That's exactly what we need right here to try to flip the field. We can't give them good field position with the way they've been running the football.
He kicked that one halfway to Stone Drive the last time. Low snap, kick up. Might have got a hand on it, but it's still going to roll and roll and roll and be tagged down at the 32-yard line, Mr. Vermillion. Another good kick right there. That was a low snap. and he had pressure coming at him, but he was still able to stand in there and get a good kick, wasn't he, Joe?
Yeah, now it's going to be key here. Can we stop him and continue to sort of put some pressure on Sullivan South again to flip the field? A turnover here would be huge. Gate City's not forced, but 3 turnovers all season. The 2 last week in the first half against Abington, and then the 1 against Richlands. That would be a huge to go right here again with trying to flip the field as we've got 5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
One thing tonight, our defense has not been on the field all the time like it was last week. Pollock looking back to throw. He may have somebody open, and he does. Deep pass is caught right there. He's at the 15, 25, as he makes, see what they call.
Stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Let's see if they go ahead and give him the catch, because that would have been before he caught the ball. They're going to say he was forced out of bounds and came back in bounds. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 21 right there. That pass was complete to number 2, Gavin Parker. Really the first deep ball that's been completed all night.
Yeah, it was set up well by the, again, continuous running of Pollock. Opened that up, and it was double move on the outside.
Pollock going to carry it again this time. He says, "I'll just stick to this running idea." As Gate City sniffs that out, they were ready for it again. They're starting to be more ready for that option keeper that Pollock is running tonight. On the stop for Gate City that time was number 31, Brady Edwards. That's Edwards' at least 3rd stop tonight, so Edwards having a good game. Again, it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 18. South was just down here a few minutes ago, and we were able to stop them. Let's see if we're able to get another big stop. Again, 2nd to 7 at the 18. Pollock on the carry again. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Breaks the tackle. What a great move. And he takes it into the end zone. Are there any flags? No. Touchdown, Sullivan South. Pollock with 3 great moves to get into the end zone. I think he's better running than he is passing, Joe.
Oh yeah, most certainly. And you know he's proven that over the last few weeks. I mean, of course, with them the run is setting up the pass, and right now again, Sullivan South cashes in on the huge pass, and the extra point is up, and it is
good. Toby Light with the extra point. So with 4:11 to go, it's now Sullivan South 21, Gate City 7. So we'll take a break. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Ken Russell's Barbershop wants to wish the Gate City Blue Devils the best for a great season and wants to thank all of the Blue Devil fans, alumni, and students for their patronage over the last 30 years. And to look your best at the next Blue Devil sporting event, stop by and see Ken and Joey on your way to the game. They are located on Lynn Garden Drive in Kingsport next to Collins Auto Center. Proud supporters of local athletics for almost 4 decades, Ken and Joey Russell say, "Go Big Blue!"
Ladies and gentlemen, again, we're back here. Joe, do you want to go over a couple scores real good? Well, we're going to go ahead and kick it off. I thought we had time, but we didn't. Sullivan South goes ahead and kicks the ball off. It's kicked off to about the 2-yard line. We're going to be able to return it. We're at the 10, 15, 20. Breaks the tackle, 30, 35, 40. Is he going to be able to get it? No, he's taken down. But it took the kickoff man to stop him. Who returned that? Number 11. Carson Jenkins.
Carson's made some plays here and there. Again, Carson is just a 9th grader as well, so
he's usually the third gentleman back there, but they kicked it to him right there, and he says, "I'll take that." He returned the ball 42 yards right there. Again, the kicking game helping the Blue Devils. Here we go again. We're going to hand the ball off right there. That's going to be straight ahead for a gain of about 4 or 5. Again, that's going to be Reed on the carry. Luke Reed. He's going to get about 5.
Yep, looks like about 5. That's his 11th carry tonight. He's at 43 yards, averaging right around 4 yards a carry. Again, keeping up with his average so far.
This quarter's going fast. It's only 3 minutes, 3:32 to go in the third quarter, Joe. Again, 21-7 as South just tacked on another 7 on a great run by their quarterback, Luke Pollock, who's doing it with his legs tonight instead of his arm, you might say. Handoff straight ahead, carries the ball into Sullivan South territory, carrying the ball straight ahead once again. I believe that's going to be Reed. Oh, excuse me. Make me off with those zeros right there. Logan Tomlinson this time, giving Reed a breather right there. That's good for Tomlinson to be able to get his legs going too and have the 1-2 punch. It was 3rd and 1, quarterback snap, takes it straight ahead, what Sally does, and he gets at least 3 yards. That's going to be more than enough for a first down. Again, it didn't have that big lineman right there to nab him like he did that last time he tried that. They moved on the quarterback keeper. But again, it was 3rd and 1, and we got 3 yards, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Blue Devils at the Sullivan South 45. The clock continues to run. 2:28 to go in the third quarter, Joe.
First third down conversion of the night for Gate City. Again, we've got to get some of those. Got to keep the chains moved if we got a shot here.
2 running backs.
He's open
to carry, wide open underneath, and he comes back and catches it. What a great move! The pass was thrown about a yard back, and Levi Roten came back. The pass, he was at about the 10-yard line. The pass was thrown to about the 12. He had the thought to come back about 2 yards through the defender out of sorts. He had no idea where the ball was. And what it ended up being, 1st and 10 Blue Devils.
94 yards of passing, but they've come on 2 plays tonight so far.
We're going to hand the ball off this time. No, he's going to keep it right there. He fakes off everybody. Carrying the ball into the end zone. Who carried the ball into the end zone? John Sally. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Another fake off. Everyone here inside the press box and half the people out on the field thought he handed that ball off right there to Logan Tomlinson. And he got the ball into the end zone before half the people realized he had it. Touchdown, Gate City.
26 yards rushing now for Sally on 5 attempts. Plus that, here we go.
Here we go for the extra point right there. Great move. Snap down, kick up, and it's going to be blocked. Move. They got around the right side right there and blocking it. It's going to be number 10 for South. That's Eli Jones. They told me before the game that Eli Jones, he's 5'9", 145. They said he's one of their best defensive players right there, and he showed why right there as he came over from the left side and blocked the kick. He was the farthest player out, and he just laid out and blocked that right there. But with 1:45 to go in the third quarter, we've made it a one-possession game on a great pass and great run by the Blue Devils right there. That's the kind of offense we've been looking for, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah, that's not turning the ball over, sustaining a drive. Again, things we've not been able to do and put together so far. Again, 21-13 right now is the score. 1:45 left here in the third quarter. Couple of scores update. Volunteer now leads Sullivan East 26-14. Thomas Walker has added another touchdown. It's 17-0 over Castlewood. Tazewell and Riverview back and forth. It's 38-32. And that's the last update as Gate City prepares to kick it off.
Levi Roten's going to be kicking off. They kick off from the 40-yard line. He kicks the ball. Again, another squibber right there. It's handled this time at the 35. He's at the 40, 45, and he's going to make it to about midfield right there. A lot of whistles blowing right there and a marker thrown right there. There was a lot of pushing and shoving, and let's see who got it. Going to be an unsportsmanlike or personal foul. The way they just pointed, it looks like it might be against Gate City, but we'll have to wait and see.
Usually happens when you're on the other side all the penalties I was ever involved with
No.
was always on the other side.
And it usually is, but personal foul right there.